Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Carnivores Dinosaur Hunt, where this is going to be our last episode before a little break for the series. How long that break will be until we get the update out in live, basically. I don't know when we'll exactly see it, so that's why I can't really tell you a time frame. But we are going to kind of end things off with another trophy hunt, this time to Basmachee Rocks during fog. And then after this one, we'll hop into the trophy gallery. So we won't be on this one for too long, I don't think. I'll try to aim for maybe 15 minutes, just try to get a few animals, and then once we've probably had enough of a little bit of hunting fill, we'll go and actually see what my biggest animals are, or what the biggest trophies I have so far are for the game at this point. Let's keep myself hydrated because it is getting hot again today. Whew. Oh, geez, you can't even see anything as we're getting flown in here. Yeah, so we'll have to see what we... Oh! We've already got a few tracks, but again, this is another one of the interesting things. I think I still have the tracking, like, add-on or modifier on, but none of these actually have, like, that little track symbol to them. I thought I heard something. Binoculars aren't really picking anything up. That is the hardest part about this game during fog. Oh! Actually, I do have somebody in sight. Oh, it's an Anki. And it looks like it's just getting a drink. Okay, so we'll wait and see. I don't know if that will put him down or not. Oh, it did, okay. Yeah, I wasn't really going to talk too much because I want to get there while he was drinking, because I wanted to try to... Oh, and we actually got another one. Okay, basically starting off pretty good here. I just have to be careful. I don't think there'd be any Serratos this quick into a drop. They usually at least seem to spawn a little bit away from your initial drop point. But we can come collect the Parasaur, and then come and get the Anki too. Yeah, I want to get him while he's drinking because I want to time it so that way when he was going up for a drink, that would have exposed the underbelly to get the lungs or the heart. And it seems like that actually did work. Although... There we go. Oh, okay, well that sent a trike out. So maybe what we'll do is we'll try to follow the... Oh, careful with the trike, but we'll try for him next. Alright, I can't use the actual, like, steady your breath, but... Yeah, you know what, we'll go for this guy just because he is right here. And, okay, doesn't seem like it did trigger the trike there. But the trike was just waddling off like that, so you know what? I may actually leave the stego there for now. Again, I think we're kind of safe just because this is the initial drop-in area. It's better than how the old Carnivores games could be, where you would literally be dropped right on top of a carnivore sometimes, and your hunt was immediately over. I've had that happen on my Carnivores mod series quite a number of times. Always starts you off with like a heart attack, but at least then you're a little bit more adrenaline's in your system, so you can do a bit more hunting. Okay, so... Thankfully, he's going off to an area that might not be too hard to try to keep track of him with. Oh, yeah, speaking of. Is he going to calm down, or is he going to try running? Because there was a little bit of weird fumbling he was doing for a moment there. There are actually two over here. No, that's just rocks. There we go. Okay, yes, there is a trike down. We can go back at the stego. And 66 off of you. 200 score off that one, though. Okay. Not doing too shabby for just getting dropped right in, trying to get a few trophies, or try to get a few trophies. There was a comment from, I think it's still Dark Brine, mentioning that it'd be nicer to see, like, a bit more randomization to, like, the animal sizes across the maps, and I do definitely agree there. I can see them wanting to do how they have done it, where you get the larger animals on the harder maps, but still would kind of be nice to throw just some more randomness out there. Like, just by luck of the draw, there's a giant stego on just like a daytime Great Forest, or there's a... Or even like the opposite, with little teeny tiny dinosaurs too. Like there's a pygmy Cerrato on Great Forest Dusk, or like just throw it out so that we can get any size, any time. It's more you just randomly go out and by surprise you get that. It feels a lot more like the dinosaurs and their like scores and sizes are heavily dependent. Well, I think probably entirely dependent on what map and what time of day you're going out with. I don't know if they're also tied to when the trophy license is active for them or not. See, I don't want to go into testing it, because then I could be locked into all kinds of trying to figure out the numbers there. Oh, is that somebody? No, that's just the top of a tree. Again, just because you're basically chasing silhouettes when the settings, or well, you're on these maps, you can get yourself fooled by a few things. Anybody around here getting a little bit of water? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty calm all around here. All I really hear right now is the wind. Though I think we've gotten a bit of a distance from from our initial spawn point, so we'll probably be more into Ceratosaurus territory. Rex is like a wild card. There's no telling where it might be on the map unless you have the radar. More often than not, it seems to get, like, put in the opposite corner or very far reaches from you. But it's hard to say on a map like this. And I really don't see how I managed to get the Rex down with, like... Actually, when I check the trophy room, I want to see if I've gotten Rex down with a single shot. I know there have been, I think, a few instances where I think I've gotten one shot. It looks like it's to the mouth, but maybe because of the weird, like, No, see, I was going to say, because of the weird, like, almost delay effect for when the bullets actually become active to hit the dinosaurs sometimes. It actually is a heart shot, but I don't think that's the case with all of them. Then there's also when I tried getting the heart shot with a sniper rifle, that just seemed to piss it off. Which, I mean, to be fair, if you had somebody trying to shoot at you, you might be a little pissed off that you're being shot at. Yeah, the Rex has definitely been the biggest challenge, and also one of the hardest ones to figure out for the series that we've just done so far through it. Okay. I haven't really seen anything else. Actually, I just want to take a quick... Oh, so I did leave that on. Okay. No, I just have a fan blowing in my room just because... Again, it is stinking hot around these parts. So try to keep myself as cool as I can through it all, although... That is one thing I'm going to let you guys know about if you do get into making your own videos or try YouTube or something like that. your computer to run and do some of the stuff is probably going to be a bit resource intensive, so it's going to make itself run harder, which means the fan's going to blow more, and it's going to turn it into basically a little heater box, which you don't overly need when it's already, well, I mean, I'm Canadian, so up here that's, I'd say, around 30 degrees Celsius, plus whatever the heat from the computer is. Basically, if you're going to do this, be ready to sweat it out. That's what I gotta tell you. It's not, well, actually, it depends on the games I cover, because some of the ones, like Prehistoric Hunt, where it's not optimized, do run a bit hotter than others. So you will be sweating it out through some of the gameplay capture, but more often than not when it's going through the rendering process. Because then your PC works pretty hard in order to render and pack down a video for what you want. Thankfully, the upload, well, aside from how long it takes for my uploads to go through, the upload doesn't require anywhere near the resources for that stuff. But, whew, you do feel the heat when you do try this. Makes me glad that I'm going to have a little bit of a lunch break and then tackle the rest of the recordings I want to do today after that. Also give me some time to cool down and let the room hopefully... Oh, hang on. What's that? A rock. Yeah, you can... Pretty easy to let your eyes get fooled when you're just trying to find the silhouettes. Also do want to be very careful because this is more than likely going to be into where the Stratos and Rex could be. We've gone out to the outer rims from where we started. And that's generally where you find them. I think actually this pool up ahead in particular we've had the Rex encountered at a few times. But not hearing anything, not seeing anything. Oh, glad I tucked down when I did. Ooh, that was actually a perfect placement. Okay, I want to be careful. Just because, again, there might be a Serrato, but there could be something bigger around here, too. Okay, time-wise, I think I'll try getting one more animal. And then we'll head back to the menu and try to take a look into the trophy room. Yeah, score was 180... Actually, plus 96. Isn't that about the same score I got from the other one from last episode? I thought it was something like that, and then with the penalty, it would actually have been up to 199. Oh. That's odd to get, like, almost an identical scoring animal like that. At least I think it is. Maybe we'll have to see in the trophy room whether that actually holds true or not. Okay, but let's just work our way up through here. And see about trying for the other watering hole up there. Oh. Okay, so he's... And there's another one literally coming up right behind him, I think. Yeah. Okay, so you actually didn't detect us from that. Okay, I feel like I'm in carnivore country for sure now. Like the back-to-back Serratos. That's basically 3 in a row. Makes me wonder if the Rex is also somewhere around these ones. Ooh, wow, you're a 100. And that's with all the modifiers off of it, too. So again, that might be our best score one yet. And here's the other one. Okay, with these guys, though, I am going to head back just to see what our trophy... Oh. Okay, what is going on? Because that's two identical scores. Okay, at least it does properly get them. And then, yeah, I want to take these back. Like, the Rex, if I was a little bit better at hunting and trying to take them on, I probably would. But here, I just want to get back the trophy room and examine these guys, because they're basically identical scores. And everything was a critical shot. Okay, yeah, the Yankee, not too bad. Not bad for those. Yeah, see, 105 and 199. It is just like last episode's. And then these guys are identical. So that is bizarre, but at least with the time I've got now, I can take a little hop into the trophy gallery, and we can see what I've got there. Because this is actually going to be our first time loading into this in the entire series, I believe. Try all trophies placed and displayed automatically in gallery, for you to rearrange them any way you want. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we'll clear that. You know, let's clear all of these guys. Okay, let's have the biggest ones. Actually, hang on a moment. There's a slot here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it just 5 for this area? Huh, okay, well, we'll start with the Stegos then. Oh, I have to cycle all the way back to Stegos, okay. Okay, so our biggest one seems to be 70. Oh. 112. Wait, what's going on here? Okay, you know what? I guess maybe we'll go by weight for that then. So 5.44. It's like the scores are kind of all over the place, but I guess that's because of the modifiers used each hunt. Now, it looks like the 5.44 might be the biggest one. So far, they're all sticking around the smaller end. Yeah, so our biggest one, which we'll set here, is 5.44. And it is quite the big one when you actually are able to look at it like this. Now, for Ankies, ooh. So you're 4.3. 7.32. Okay, well, there's a 7, but it's not quite matching the other one we got. Yeah, everything else is hovering around the 4 and 3. Okay, so you're the biggest Anki we got. And, yeah, they are pretty freaking big when you have them like that. So, from that... Okay, Parasaur. So, 2.13, definitely not our biggest. 2.87... 2.95... Oh, we got a 3. That might be our biggest one. Or, well, our heaviest one. Yeah, see, it doesn't actually say the height. It just goes by weight. So let's get the 3.0 out. Yeah, you are a big one. Okay. So now I think we've got the trike defined. Oh, there you are. So you are 7.74, 9.15, 9.7. That might... Oh, 11.57 might be our biggest one there. Yeah, so far, looks like that... Yeah, that's our big one, 11.57. And they are freaking massive. And then the Cerrado... Oh, you're a tall one. Okay, so that is weight of 1.3, 0.92, 94, 1.05, 1.36, 39. Okay, I think 1.39 might be our biggest. Yeah, it looks like that is our big. And it is pretty tall. So those are the biggest ones we've gotten of those, and I honestly feel like it should have been 6, at least one for each animal, but let's get ourselves... Okay, I guess this will work. Let's find the Rexes now. Oh, there it is. Okay, so you're 6.33, 6.36, 7.6, oh, 7.9, that's our biggest. Yeah, I don't have very many Rexes, but it is still a pretty big one. And it says, actually got 151 animals from the series so far. That doesn't include the ones where I've died on the hunt, but yeah, interesting to see about the sizes of some of them. Like, they really are titanic when you look at, like, when you're right up against them. They don't seem that big when you encounter them in the game, I don't think. I don't know, I'm not sure if I've ever really encountered an Anki with, like, that big of a head. Although I don't know why the eyes look almost like they're looking... Maybe it's just because of how they are on the animal. There's our para, the trike. Ooh, kind of bloodshot looking eyes there. Got the big ol' Cerrado. And then the... Pretty threatening Rex when you see it head on like that. I wonder what's the smallest I've gotten of some of these animals, too. Okay, so smallest... 2.5... It looks like the 2.50 might be the smallest stego I've gotten. Yeah, it does seem to be the case. Yeah, so there's the... See, you are the smallest, but you don't seem all that small, really, when we compare to you. Like, you're almost at eye level with us. And then, what's the smallest, Smallest Anki, 4.3... 3.88. I think the 3.88 might be our smallest of them. Yeah, this is our tiny trophy Anki. God, even then, you are a lot bigger than the stego is. Now, let's see about the Parasaur. 1.81. That might actually be... Oh, we got a few 1.81s. Do we have any that are smaller than that? Oh, 1.84. 1.73. I think we might have our tiniest there. 1.72. Oh, 1.7. Yeah, I think 1.7 is. I'm just going to keep checking that quickly. 2.13. Anything smaller than 1.7. No, it doesn't look like it. This does look like that is our tiniest for the Parasaur. Okay, now let's see about the trike. Now, I don't think we're going to have an exactly tiny one, but we'll find the smallest of the ones I've got. 7.74. Oh, 7.33. Yeah, 7.33 is the smallest we've got of the trike. Again, still a fairly well-sized animal when you look at it. And now Cerrados, Now these guys I might actually find a bit of a smaller one. Like 1.30. Oh, 1.15. Oh, 1.01. That's probably going to be... Oh, no. 0.94 or... Oh, actually, our smallest was 0.92, and I think that was basically just this previous hunt we went on. Yeah, and you were the one that had the identical scores to the other Cerrado. Okay, what about our Rex? What's our smallest Rex? Okay, 6.33, 5.3. That's probably going to be it there. Oh, no, 4.17. Yeah, we got a little tiny Rex, didn't we? I mean, tiny is a relative term, but... Yeah, you're not that much bigger than our small Cerrado, and I think our big Cerrado there is as tall as you. It goes to show that we have had quite a few animals and quite a few hunts, but I am going to, again, put the series on just a little break until we do see the update. We've got our Ring of Titans there with the Rex, I guess kind of big enough that he doesn't need to fit up there as well. But hopefully we'll get the update soon, and then we'll be right back to have a few of the things that changed with that. But thank you guys very much for joining me on this episode of Carnivores Dinosaur Hunt. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give us a like. I'm actually just going to use a little trick that Saurian taught me about, where you can actually use the little bot almost as like your exit menu. But thank you guys very much for joining me, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next video or series, and we'll be back with this one in just a short little while. Until then, survivors, please remember as always, to take care and stay alive.